Assalamu alaikum. So today let's take one recap on the basis of this map, what we have learned till now. So first of all, we have learned words. So in Arabic language, there are three types of words: ism, noun, fi'l, and harf. And we have been learning in detail about ism. So ism is checked on this scale that we have learned in a short form, ding. Status, it means that whether it is marfu, majroor, or mansoob. That's i'rab. Numbers, singular, dual, plural. Gender, feminine, masculine. And type, whether it is definite or indefinite, marifa or nakira. Then number, we have learned in detail that how to identify numbers. So number has three types: singular, dual, and plural. Again, plural, we have learned two types: sound plural and broken plural. So sound plural have two endings which we use according to the gender. That suppose if it is masculine plural, so there are masculine plurals that we have learned, like mu'minuna, muslimuna, kafiruna. So they have two endings, una, ina. Like I have told, muslimuna, kafiruna, mu'minuna, munafiquna, mudarrisuna, like this. Then we have learned human feminine plural, which are widely used. They are sound plural. So sound feminine plurals have ending atun, atin. Atun, atin. Like banatun, zawjatun, ammatun. So that these all are ending with atun, atin. Then there are non-human feminine plurals as well, like sayyaratun, sayyaratun. They are also ending with atun and atin, but they are treated as singular feminine always. That also we have learned. Suppose if I say hazihi sayyaratun, and I can say hazihi sayyaratun. Haza kitabun, but I must say hazihi kutubun. Then human broken plurals treated as singular feminine, but this is the condition for the verbal sentence, which we are going to learn in detail, that when there is verbal sentence and your subject is declared, the human broken plural, they are treated as singular feminine. Like we can say that zahabat at-tullabu. And they are treated what it really is. That means there is no any extra endings. There are only tanween endings, un, an, in. Like waladun, waladan, waladin, this is the singular, and awladun, awladan, and awladin. So whatever the spelling pattern, that spelling pattern tell us it is plural. So their ending is only tanween, like singular, un, an, in. The non-human broken plural, that you know that they are treated as singular feminine always. And some plural, that means we can say that they are plural because the Arab people said so. So they are treated as plural. We don't ask the question that why it is plural. Okay, so that much we have learned till now. I hope you are getting that what we have learned.
Yes, ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. And this is the main part which we have learned, that thing. D for capacity, nakira, marifa. I for Irab, whether the noun is marfu, mansub, or majroor. Number, whether the noun is wahid, musanna, jam'a, and the gender, whether the noun is muzakkar, muannas, masculine, feminine. Now this part we are going to learn, this is types of sentences. Here we are on the main part where we need to learn about Nahu. So types of sentences in Arabic language. In Arabic language, there are two types of sentences. The first one, nominal sentence, which is called as Jumlatul Ismiya. This sentence starts with a noun. The sentence which starts with noun is called as nominal sentence. That is Jumlatul Ismiya. Please mute your mic. For example, Ahmadu dhahaba ilal jami'ati. Ahmad went to the university. This jumla means sentence. This jumla starts with proper noun Ahmad. So we can say it's Jumlatul Ismiya. The second one, the verbal sentence, meaning Jumlatul Fa'iliya. The sentence starts with mostly a verb. So we take the same sentence, but this sentence starts with Dhahaba. Dhahaba Ahmadu ilal jami'a. So here we can say this is the verbal sentence because it starts with Dhahaba. He went. Who went? Ahmad went. When you translate word to word, went Ahmad to the university. But the actual meaning is the same. Ahmad went to the university. We are learning noun. So here we are going to learn in detail the first sentence, Jumlatul Ismiya. So I'll repeat that Arabic language has two types of sentences. Nominal sentence, which starts with noun. Example, Ahmadu dhahaba ilal jami'at. Ahmad went to the university. Ahmad is a noun. The second sentence, the verbal sentence, Jumlatul Fi'liya. This sentence starts with a verb. So if you take the same sentence, but here it starts with Dhahaba. Dhahaba Ahmadu ilal jami'at. Now we are taking in detail part about first sentence, nominal sentence. Jumlatul Ismiya, which has mainly two parts, Mubtada and Khabar. As you have learned in English language as well, subject, predicate. Now let's understand in detail about Jumlatul Ismiya. So please be attentive and concentrate what rules are coming. And you need to remember the rules for the sentences to understand, to construct. If you want to construct the sentence, you need to consider these all rules. And on the basis of these rules, you can make your own sentences as well. So the first rule about the nominal sentence, that It starts with a noun or a pronoun. For example, Muhammadun talibun. Muhammad is a student. Huwa talibun. He is a student. The words which are highlighted, they are noun or pronoun. That means the nominal sentence mostly begins with either noun or pronouns. So here Muhammad, noun, that is proper noun, and huwa, pronoun, the first rule. Now the second rule. So every nominal sentence has two parts. The first part is the subject, which is called in Arabic mubtada. And the second part is predicate, which is called in Arabic khabar. Example, you can see Muhammadun talibun huwa talibun. So here Muhammad and huwa, they are mubtada, subject, and talibun, khabar, that is predicate. I hope you are getting it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So the first rule we have learned, nominal sentence mostly starts with noun or pronoun, the first one. The second rule is that it has two parts, mubtada, khabar. Mubtada, subject, khabar, predicate. Now the third one. This is very important that mostly the subject mubtada are definite. As you know that, what is definite? That is ma'rifa. The noun, if the noun is common noun, it begins with al and ends with single harkat, like single dhamma. And khabar, indefinite, it means that it ends with dhamma tanween. So you can see that I have taken 3 sentences. Al-waladu talibun. Sorry, I didn't translate. The boy is a student. Muhammadun talibun. Muhammad is a student. And huwa talibun. He is a student. The status of mubtada and khabar, they are ma'rifa. Marfu. Marfu means what? The endings with either one dhamma or dhamma tanween. So if I say that the mubtada is definite and khabar is indefinite, it means that if it is definite, the last letter takes a single dhamma. And if I say if it is indefinite, it means that it takes 2 dhammas at the end. So you can see that the first subject, al-waladu, definite, talibun, predicate, indefinite, because it ends with tanween. Now Muhammadun, though you can see that it ends with tanween, but proper nouns are always treated as definite. So according to its place, it is always definite. Muhammadun, because we don't call anyone the Maryam, the Amina, the Khalid, that we don't call. So proper noun, though it ends with tanween, it is always definite. So here we can say Muhammadun, subject definite, Talibun, predicate indefinite. Now here you can see subject definite huwa and predicate Talibun indefinite. As I have taught you, pronouns, they are always in marfu state, especially detached pronouns, that is subject pronouns. They are always marfu. Marfu means, as you know, the Arab state. Marfu state means it ends with one dhamma or dhamma tanween. But here, huwa is mabni. So we can't change its spelling pattern, but according to its place, it is always definite. So you can see al-waladu ends with one dhamma, so it is definite. Talibun ends with two dhamma or dhamma tanween, so it is indefinite. Muhammadun, it's a proper noun, so it is definite. Talibun, again, it's indefinite. Huwa, the detached pronouns are always marfu, so it is definite. So we have learned the first rule, that nominal sentence mostly begins with noun or pronoun. Second, we have learned that nominal sentence has two parts, mubtada and khabar. Then we are learning here the status of mubtada and khabar. They are always marfu, but mostly mubtada are definite and predicate, that is khabar, are indefinite. Now this rule is very important, that how can I know that what kind of mubtada are there or what kinds of khabar are there. So this rule is very important. The subject mubtada should always be, but it is not that much mandatory. Okay. So the subject mubtada should always be a noun or a pronoun, but it is not necessary for the predicate, that is khabar, to be a noun or a pronoun. So it may or may not be a noun. So here the question is that we need to understand that what kind of words are mubtada and what kind of phrases, words, khabar. Because it is clearly mentioned that about khabar, that it is not necessary for the khabar or predicate to be a noun or pronoun. So what are they? It's a very important question. Now look at the different kinds of nominal sentences which I'm showing you. The first one is Ahmadu Talibun. So look at red one. Red one are subjects and blue ones are predicates. So here Ahmad, proper noun. So mubtada is proper noun and Talibun, that is noun. It is khabar. The second sentence, Huwa talibun jayyidun. He is a good student. Now huwa is mubtada, talibun jayyidun. It's a khabar. So what do we call it? Huwa, pronoun, that is mubtada is pronoun and khabar is descriptive phrase that we are going to learn in detail, inshallah. Murakkabe tawsifi, because this is a phrase. a good student. Third sentence. الطبيب في المستشفى. The doctor is in the hospital. الطبيب is مبتدا. في المستشفى is khabar. So mubtada is common noun and khabar is here prepositional phrase fil mustashfa, which is called in Arabic murakkabe jari. The fourth sentence, Khalidu ibnul mudarris. I'm reading word to word so that others can understand what words are they. So Khalid is the son of the teacher. Now Khalid is mubtada, ibnul mudarrisi is the khabar. So khabar is proper noun and mubtada is proper noun and khabar is possessive phrase, which is called in Arabic murakkabe idafi. Now let's take the fifth sentence. Khalidun ibnuhu tabibun. Khalid, his son, is a doctor. So here Khalid, subject, that is mubtada, and ibnuhu tabibun is predicate, that is khabar. Mubtada is proper noun and khabar is jumlatul ismiya. Ibnuhu tabibun. His son is a doctor. Now the last sentence. Muhammadun kharaja min al-jami'ati. Muhammad went out of the university. Here Muhammad is mubtada, kharaja min al-jami'ati, khabar. So mubtada is proper noun and khabar is verbal sentence. So this rule is important to understand that mubtada should always be a noun or pronoun, but it is not necessary for the khabar to be a noun or a pronoun. So it may or may not be a noun. You can see in the first sentence, yes, there is noun, the khabar is noun, but the remaining sentence you will get different kinds of phrases and sentences as khabar. And that we are going to learn in detail in the next part, phrases. But now here we are learning the structure of nominal sentence and its rules. I hope you are getting it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now we can conclude that the mubtada, the first one, they are always definite state and they are marfu. So what are the mubtadas? Proper nouns, definite by al, because if it is there is common noun, you need to add al for making it marifa. Pronouns, damair, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antum, antum. Then the demonstrative pronouns, that also we have learned. Haza, hazihi, dhalika, tilka, hazani, hatani, ulaika, hulai. Then relative pronouns as well, that also we have learned. Allazina, allazi, allati, allati. So these are the relative pronouns. And vocative, that means calling the people with respect, like ya ayyuhan nasu. So this ya, this is the vocative particle, which is called as harfinida, and mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi, so this is the part of murakkabe idafi. So these all are mubtada. Okay, so that means the sentence begins with either proper noun or ismul marifa, that is definite nouns, pronouns, demonstrative nouns, relative nouns, vocative particles, or mudaf ilayhi, like murakkabe idafi. So we have learned that all pronouns part and noun part. So you know everything what we have learned. And this is the reason that first we have learned the number of words so that you can understand that what I am telling, that what kind of mubtada are there. So we can summarize here about the nominal sentence, which we have learned in detail. So I have visualized each rule that how we can understand. Now here we can summarize. A sentence that starts with a noun is called as nominal sentence. It has two parts, subject and predicate, that we call mubtada and khabar. The subject is always nominative. It means it is marfu. Marfu, as you know that, you always remember marfu, mansub, majrur. If it comes marfu, means the sign of marfu is either two dhammas or one dhamma. Mansub, two fathas or one fatha. Majrur, two kasra or one kasra. That you always keep in your mind about i'rab, which we have learned, ending. So the predicate is always nominative. It is also nominative marfu if it is one word, because this is clearly mentioned. As I have told you, that it is not necessary that every time the khabar is only single noun or pronoun. That we have learned that it comes either in the form of phrases or sentences as well. But this is very important that mostly, it is not 101%, but mostly the subject is definite. It means ma'rifa. And the predicate is mostly indefinite, nakira. So we can see here that I have taken only the one kind of khabar here, the single noun. Al-kitabu jadidun. The book is new. Al-kitab, it is mubtada because it is in definite, that is marifa state, and the marfu. Jadidun, it's a nakira and marfu state because both are ending with dhamma. So definite, one dhamma, indefinite, two dhammas. Al-qalamu maksurun. The pen is broken. Al-qalamu is mubtada, maksurun, khabar. Haza baytun. This is a house. So here haza, this is pronoun, as I have told you that pronouns are always in marfu state. Haza baytun. This is a house. Haza is mubtada and baytun is khabar. So this is the summary that where you can understand all the points about nominal sentence. So now let's take exercise where we can make different kinds of sentences. Is it okay? Will you do it? I'll tell you, don't worry. So subjects are given and you need to add khabar to make it complete sentence. Now the meaning is given at the bottom. You can see open, sick. That means you can pick up open word from these green ones. I'll tell you. Mushtahidun, hardworking. Baitullahi, house of Allah. Maridun, sick. Minasini, from China. Fil Mustashfa, in the hospital. Fil Baiti, at home. Bai Bintun, Tayyibatun. What is the meaning of this? So Tayyib has different meanings, okay? It is kind, it's generous, it's good. So here we are taking kind, a kind girl. Zahaba ila al-mustashfa, went to the hospital. Maftuhun, open. Kitabun, muqaddasun, that is noble book. So the first one, you complete the sentence and translate as well if you want, but here only we need to understand the patterns of nominal sentences. So the first one is al-babu. What word it is? Open.
مفتوح.
Maftuhun. So we can say the door is open. Al-babu maftuhun. Which one is mubtada here? Al-babu. Why? Because it is definite. And maftuhun, it's a cover because it is indefinite. Now the next one. At-talibu, sick. Which word is sick?
مريض.
Marid. Okay, so at-talibu, mubtada. Why it is mubtada? Why should I say? Because it is definite, marifa. Maridun, it's indefinite, so it is covered. Now the next, al-ummu, at home. Which phrase is at home?
في البيت.
Al-bayt. So here, al-ummu is mubtada. Why it is mubtada? Because it is in definite, that is ismul marifa. But here khabar is, as I have told you, the different phrases and sentences can be khabar. So fil baiti, it's a prepositional phrase. So it is khabar. Now the next one. Al-maridu, the patient.
ذهب إلى المستشفى.
Very good. Dhahaba ilal mustashfa. So here, al-maridu, mubtada. Why it is mubtada? Because it is definite. But khabar is jumlatul fi'liya. Dhahaba ilal mustashfa. Now the next one, al-muhandisu, the engineer. Mushtahidun, very good. So here, al-mushtahidu, it's a mubtada because it's definite. And mushtahidun here, it's a single noun, which is indefinite. So it is covered. Now, al-Qur'anu, noble book. Which phrase is noble book?
كتاب مقدس.
كتاب مقدس.
Qaddasun. So here, yes, so this is Al-Qur'anu, this is definite, so it is mubtada, and khabar is descriptive phrase, murakkabe tawsifi, kitabun muqaddasun. Now next one, Khalidun, in the hospital.
في المستشفى.
Yes.
المستشفى.
Fil mustashfa, no, ila al-mustashfa. Because in.
Hafuja, no alif lang.
Yes, Khalidun, it's a proper noun. And proper nouns are always definite. Khalid is a name. Though you can see that it ends with the matanween, but it is not indefinite. Why? Because it's a proper noun. And proper noun is always definite. So it's mubtada. And fil mustashfa khabar, which is prepositional phrase. Then aminatu.
Bintun Toyib.
Yes, a kind girl.
بنت
Bintun
طيب.
tayyibatun.
Tayyibatun.
Yes, so aminatu, it's again proper noun. It's a feminine proper noun, as I have given this note that the masculine proper nouns end with the matanween, whereas feminine proper nouns end with one dhamma. Aminatu, Zainabu, Aishatu, Mariamu, Khadijatu. So here Aminatu, it's a proper noun, so it is definite. And Bintun Tayyibatun, it's a descriptive phrase which is covered. Now again, Al-Ka'batu, house of God. Which phrase is house of God?
Baitullah. Baitullah.
Baitullah. Baitullahi.
Baitullahi.
So here Al-Ka'batu, it's in definite, so it's Mubtada. And Baitullahi, it's a cover because it's Murakabe Idafi, possessive phrase. Now huwa, it's a pronoun. And as I have told you that detached pronouns are always marfu.
Huwa min
من الصين.
Minasin.
sin.
Yes. So huwa is definite because the pronouns are always definite. And minasini, here it's a prepositional phrase which is covered. You can observe that it is not necessary that khabar is always either single noun or pronoun. It may be, it may not be. So here you can say that khabar can be either single noun or phrases or sentences. I hope you are getting this, all the rules where we have done the number of, so I am trying to show you number of examples to understand the construction of nominal sentences. Now let's take one more. Here you need to match the following. Now the meaning is given here in the classroom. You need to connect in the which phrase is in the classroom. So I'll tell you. Waqifun, standing. Haywanun, sari'un, fast animal. Dhahaba ila tabib, went to the doctor. Kabiratun, big. Fil fasli, in the classroom. Fawqas saqfi, now here on the roof. Fawqa, the meaning is on, above. Tayyibatun, noble. Like kind, good, generous. Kharaja min al bayt. Now need to understand. Kharaja means went out, left. And dhahaba, went. Kharaja min al bayti, went out of the house or went out from the house. You can take any meaning. Now the first one, at-talibu, in the classroom.
في الفصل.
Yes. So you can see the red ones are mubtada and blue ones are khabar. Now you can see here Mubtada is definite state. It's a common noun, whereas khabar is prepositional phrase. Well, firstly. Now next one.
At-talibatu tayyibatun.
Yes, please repeat.
طالبة
Yes,
طيبة
at-talibatu. It's a girl student.
طيبة
Tayyibatun. It's a noble, kind, good. Okay, so the girl student is kind, the girl student is noble, the girl student is good, nice. There's many meanings. So here at-talibatu, it's a definite, so it is mubtada, and tayyibatun, it's a single noun which is khabar, and it is in indefinite. Now the next one, al-jamalu.
واقف
الجمل حيوان سريع.
No, standing.
واقف
ساعة.
Waqifun, standing.
واقف.
So al-jamalu, it's definite, so it is mubtada, and waqifun, it's indefinite, and it is single noun, so it is khabar. Now ad-diku, on the roof. Which
فوق
way?
السقف
فوق السقف.
Sakfi.
So try to understand and analyze that ad-diku, it's definite because it begins with al, so it is mubtada, and fawqa saqfi, it's a prepositional phrase where we can say it is khabar. Now next, al-kalbu went out of the house.
Kharaja minal
خرج
خرج
من
من
البيت
البيت.
Yes. So the al-kalbu, this is definite, so it is, we can call it is mubtada, and kharaja min al-bayt, it's a jumlatul fi'liya because it begins with fi'l, and it is khabar. Now next one, khalidun.
Zahaba
ذهب
ila
إلى الطبيب
tabibi. Tabibi.
Dhahaba ila tabibi, went to the doctor. So Khalid is mubtada because it's definite. Proper nouns are always definite. And Dhahaba ila tabib, it's
جملة
jumlatul fi'liya, which is khabar. Now the next one, al-hisanu, past tense,
حيوان سريع
Hayun.
haywanun sari'un. So you can see here, al-hisanu, it is definite, so it is mubtada. Haywanun sari'un, it's murakkab tawsifi, descriptive phrase, which is khabar. Now the next one, al-hadiqatu.
كبيرة
Kabiratun.
So al-hadiqatu,
كبيرة
this is definite, so it is called as mubtada. And kabiratun, it's a single noun, but which is indefinite, so we can say it is khabar. So I hope you are getting that what kind of mubtadas are there and what kinds of khabar are there, that we can understand the complete nominal sentence.
Ma'am, what do you mean by al-kalbu?
Dog.
Oh, dog, okay.
So this is very important point where I'm ending. You think on that and need to understand, and we can extend this part in the next class. I'm not taking more because this is the new topic which we have started. I'll take in detail. You just keep in your mind that what kind of mubtadas are there and what kind of khabar are there, that you learn before you join the class tomorrow. And this point is the important point where when you construct your sentences. What is this? Mubtada and khabar always agree with gender and number. This is very, very important. So we have learned in the properties of noun being where there are two properties, number and gender. So you need to go through what are the numbers and what are their endings so that you can understand. The second one, gender. As I have told you, in Arabic, everything is categorized according to the gender. It doesn't matter whether it is aqil or ghair aqil, humans or non-humans. All words are categorized according to the gender. So the question arises that how should I understand that what nouns are feminine? Because the masculine we can understand, and even I must say that about the humans, I can understand whether it is masculine or feminine. Because if I say girl, you must say, yes, it's a feminine. Boy, yes, it's a masculine. But what about the room, house, book, notebook? How can I understand whether it is feminine or masculine? So there is no any questions for humans, but yes, there must be a question that for the non-human, that whether it is feminine or masculine. How can I understand? So I have given you the rules that what kind of words are feminine. So please go through that unit and understand what are the nouns which are feminine. That means what are feminine nouns and what are masculine nouns. Second one, numbers. As I have given you the broken plurals, please revise all the plurals because duals are very easy. You just add ani, aini, aini. But for the plural, we have two types, sound plural and broken plural. So when you construct the sentence, you should have the knowledge about the gender and number. Why am I telling? Like, for example, if mubtada is masculine, khabar must be masculine. If the mubtada is feminine, khabar must be feminine. The same for the number. If the mubtada is singular, khabar should be singular. If the mubtada is dual, khabar should be dual. If mubtada is plural, khabar should be plural. So we have already learned these all part about gender and numbers. Please go through it and then you join the class tomorrow so that you can understand everything. I hope everyone understood what we have learned today.
Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Is there any doubt?
No.